Raymond Williams. Williams's work has been influential for many who want to restore the educational roots of cultural study. Today, many are striving to recapture Williams's roots in adult education and his efforts to forge a contemporary pedagogy by drawing on the ordinary realities of working people, particularly women. In this video, we present to you Raymond Williams, who was a British literary critic, cultural historian, cultural and political theorist, novelist, dramatist, and the virtual inventor of the interdisciplinary field known as cultural studies. Williams's ideas regarding adult education, lifelong learning, and the transformative potential of culture were his greatest contribution to pedagogy. Please subscribe to Teaching and Learning Central before we begin, though. Once you've done so, please leave a comment about any further information on Raymond Williams you'd like to learn more about. Let's get started now. What is Raymond Williams's conceptualization of culture? Raymond Williams noted culture is specific to each society, where the making of a society is the finding of common means and direction. However, he agreed that the term culture is one of the most complicated words in the English language. It is interesting that Raymond Williams created a division between high-class culture and lower-class culture, suggesting that culture is ordinary, shared, and common. If this is the case, why does he emphasize a division in light of this concept of culture? According to Raymond Williams, artifacts associated with cultural specificity are described as high or low culture and are inherently inclusive or ostracizing. To Raymond Williams, high culture and high class are synonymous. For example, an opera can be a form of high culture, a cultural form that is inaccessible by others not versed in its textual meaning. Subsequently, particular aspects of culture fail to resonate with some parts of society. Cultural studies is a useful discipline when attempting to understand how cultural texts operate within societies and shape these broad modes of participation. What does he mean by the structure of feeling? Structure of feeling refers to the different ways of thinking, vying to emerge at any one time in history. It appears in the gap between the official discourse of policy and regulations, the popular response to official discourse, and its appropriation in literary and other cultural texts. What are Raymond Williams's views on dominant, residual, and emergent aspects of history? The dominant aspects are the systems of thought and behavior that dictate, or at least attempt to dictate, what can be thought and done. That is, the assertion of prevailing values, moralities, and meanings. The residual elements are past cultural formation. These previous values and meanings may have once been dominant, but they have now been displaced by the current dominating power. The emergent aspects are those newly developed values, meanings, and practices that foreshadow future cultural trends and exert pressure on the dominant culture. The dominant culture can never freeze cultural form. Dominant culture is always challenged by emerging cultural forms that threaten to replace it. Well, that's a wrap on this video. We hope you found it informational, and if you did, make sure to press the like button and show some love by sharing this video. Be sure to leave a comment about how Williams' work has been influential in your thinking, teaching, and learning. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe to our channel to check out more mini lessons and summaries on educational topics. Thank you for your service, educators. Until the next time.